after 2 losses in white. Later, you went on to win many games. This is a thing which I find very difficult to do.
Yeah, it's a good question. I've never, frankly, I always thought that I responded pretty poorly to losses. That I would, especially, well, not always. When I was little, I mostly played tournaments with stronger players, so losing was normal. I just saw it as opportunities to learn, so it was fine. Later, of course, I would lose a lot of important games, and they would sometimes get me quite tilted, but I don't know. Then I would just, you know, sometimes take a little bit more risk in the next few games, and it would work out a lot. But specifically now, and I can say I was a lot calmer. Frankly, I felt that in the 2 games that I lost, like, you know, I hadn't done that much wrong. I was just focusing on trying to remain disciplined, like sticking to the things that I know that usually work in terms of what I do for preparation and my routine. And I thought, like, eventually it's a good chance that it will turn around. And like, if I'd felt that I'd done something really stupid in those 2 games, I would be more upset, I think. But what happened is, like, in the first game I played a risky opening, trying to play for a win against Kiri. I fell for a tactic and was crushed. And in the second game, we played a very complicated game. I sacked the exchange. We both made some mistakes, but it was very hard to play, and I lost. It was fair enough. So I didn't feel like I'd done anything particularly wrong. Also, like, I'd been well rested for those games. Like, I was not forgetting to eat during the games or anything. So I still felt like I was doing the right thing. So I will eventually turn it around. But yeah, in the past, it's been, I've not been the person to follow when it comes to dealing with losses, because like I become really pissed. Usually I'm able to sleep well, but I'm like really pissed and not in a complete not in a complete mental balance, for sure.
Did 2 losses influence your opening choice in the next game?
No.
Well, so 2 losses, it's such a rare occurrence. I mean,
Yes.
you don't have much experience with it. I think it was 10 years before the last time or something like that.
Yeah. Like, the statistics say that I do very well after losses, but I don't know. I think that I play a little bit worse, but I also put more pressure on my opponents, so they play worse.
I always thought that he reacted very well over the board, so that when the game starts next day, he's actually seems to be balanced and such. I mean, you might be on tilt and I don't know, make some weird choices or watch football all night or whatever. I mean, but that it would always recover in time for the next game, and that's what matters. Basically.
Usually when I sit down at the board, yeah.
Exactly. That's
it's
then it seems to be what happens before that. As long as it reverts to good thing at the board, it doesn't matter so much what happens before. Is my impression.
Okay.